Hi, thanks for tuning in to Channel 23, the Mole News. I'm Erica.
And I'm Aileen. We bring you this emergency announcement. Sources around the world have reported that chemistry has gone missing.
I know, Aileen. I woke up this morning and it was the strangest thing. My hairspray was gone, the hair dryer had melted, and my shower curtain was completely missing. I must look awful. I hope nobody can tell.
Oh, I can barely notice it.
Well, we have information coming in that I wasn't the only one having problems this morning.
We have reports that plastics are vanishing also. Dan brings us up to date on that story.
Well, Aileen, things are not pretty over here, to say the least. Speaking of which, Erica, what's up with your hair?
Nothing, Dan.
Aileen, Erica, it would appear all plastics have gone missing. Plastics are, of course, the work of chemist Leo Baekeland back in 1905. The community must really be feeling this one. Let's see what they have to say. Sir, what do you have to say about the current situation?
They took our polymers. I was just sitting back there drinking my drink, and then suddenly it just disappeared. My plastic cup just depolymerized or something.
Anyways, fascinating. Back to you at the studio.
How unfortunate. But not as unfortunate as the gentleman in our next clip. Aileen, it seems the hole in the ozone layer has either engulfed the entire Earth or sunscreen has disappeared. Here's Demiana with the details. Demiana?
Well, Erica, things are pretty hot here. Lucky for us, a chemist Eugene Schuler invented sunscreen back in 1936. Oh my goodness. Sir, what's your name?
My name's Talon, and
John, what happened?
I was out in the park and I reached for my sunblock because I knew it was heating up and it wasn't there, it was gone. I mean, does it look bad?
Oh, not at all.
Okay.
Unfortunately for this gentleman, it seems sunscreen has disappeared. Well, I'm gonna get out of here before I look like Talon. Oh, and before I go, Erica, I found a very good hair.
Anyway, thanks for that excellent story, Demiana, and I hope Talon recovers from his first-degree burns soon. Our next emergency broadcast is coming in from the Cookeville ghetto that is currently experiencing torrential rainfall. Dan is covering the disappearance of synthetics. Let's see how the citizens are coping with the loss.
Well, Aileen, Erica, it's pretty humid out here, to say the least. I don't think we have to worry about getting sunburnt like Talon did earlier. Now, with synthetics disappearing, it's pretty catastrophic, but I wouldn't say it's nearly as catastrophic as Erica's hair. Now, synthetic materials are the work of Wallace Crothers. He created the first synthetic, which was nylon, back on February 28, 1935. Since then, synthetics have been huge in the market.
My hair catastrophe is not the worst consequence of the disappearance of chemistry. College students everywhere are suffering. Our younger generation does not have what it needs. Here's Demiana with the complete report.
Erica, I never fully appreciated Percy Spencer's invention of the microwave over back in 1945 until now. What you're looking at are the effects of the disappearance of microwaves on a college student. College students are remarkable for what seems like a dependence on ramen noodles.
I'm so hungry.
Now that this particular student has no means of preparing the noodles, it would seem she's slowly losing more and more energy. We'll try to make her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before it's too late. Back to you.
Thanks, Demiana. You know, come to think of it, with all of the plastics and synthetics disappearing, it's amazing that we're still able to broadcast this news program.
You know, Aileen, chemistry is more than lab coats, a periodic table, and hair products. It's crucial to our everyday lives. Without centuries of scientific experiment and the hard work of chemists past and present, the conveniences we have today and take for granted wouldn't be here at all.
But, you know, it really doesn't take a lab coat or a doctorate to be a chemist. Anyone can be a chemist. If you've baked cookies, helped your mom wash dishes, or used hair products, you've experienced chemistry firsthand. As you watch this broadcast, just imagine what life would be like if none of the scientists did the experiments that made the materials for the cameras.
That is so true. Even the materials that went into making the microphones and the speakers were made by chemists. Imagine what life would be like without sound,